Have you ever wondered how a young boy from one of America's toughest neighborhoods became one of the richest rappers in the music industry? Today, we're taking a look at the incredible lifestyle of NBA YoungBoy and how he turned his struggles into millions of dollars. Before the fame, expensive cars, luxury homes, and millions of fans, NBA YoungBoy lived a very difficult life. Born as Kentrell Deshaun Golden in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, he grew up in a neighborhood where opportunities were rare and danger was everywhere. His childhood was far from easy. His father spent most of his life in prison, and YoungBoy was raised mainly by his grandmother. Sadly, she passed away when he was still very young. Losing the person he loved the most changed his life forever. As a teenager, he faced many problems and often found himself in trouble. But during those difficult times, he discovered something that would change his future forever: music. YoungBoy started recording songs and uploading them online. His music was honest, emotional, and based on real experiences. People quickly connected with his story. Every new song brought him more listeners, and before long, millions of people were watching his videos. His popularity exploded when tracks like 38 Baby and Outside Today became huge hits. Record labels started paying attention, and YoungBoy signed major deals worth millions of dollars. Today, NBA YoungBoy has built an impressive fortune. Even while facing legal restrictions and spending years under house arrest, he continued making music and earning huge amounts of money. One of the biggest reasons for his success is his work ethic. While many artists release only a few songs each year, YoungBoy constantly drops new music. His fans always have something new to listen to, which keeps his streaming numbers extremely high. His YouTube channel alone receives billions of views. Every stream, video view, and music download adds more money to his growing empire. Now let's talk about his luxury lifestyle. YoungBoy owns an amazing mansion that features multiple bedrooms, huge living spaces, luxury interiors, and beautiful mountain views. The property became his home while he spent time under house arrest. His garage is filled with expensive vehicles. He has owned luxury cars from brands like Rolls-Royce, McLaren, Bentley, Mercedes-Maybach, Tesla, and Dodge Hellcat. Together, his collection is worth well over $1 million. But cars are only part of the story. YoungBoy is also known for spending huge amounts of money on jewelry. His collection includes custom diamond chains, watches, rings, and pendants worth millions. Many of his pieces are specially designed and made just for him. One thing that makes his lifestyle different from most rappers is his unusual purchases. YoungBoy has owned exotic animals and even attracted attention for keeping rare pets that most people only see in zoos. Despite all this wealth, life has not always been easy for him. Legal problems often created obstacles throughout his career. However, he continued releasing music and finding ways to stay connected with his fans. What surprised many people was how much money he earned while staying at home. Most artists depend on concerts and tours, but YoungBoy focused on streaming platforms, YouTube, and music releases. This strategy helped him generate millions without performing live. Now that he has more freedom, he is returning to the stage and performing for thousands of fans. His tours are expected to bring in even more money, adding millions to his already impressive fortune. But perhaps the most inspiring part of YoungBoy's story is where he started. He went from poverty, hardship, and uncertainty to becoming one of the most successful young rappers in the world. His journey proves that determination, talent, and hard work can completely change someone's life. Today, NBA YoungBoy enjoys a lifestyle filled with luxury homes, exotic cars, designer jewelry, and financial success. Yet his story is also a reminder that behind every successful artist is a journey filled with challenges and sacrifices. From a struggling kid in Baton Rouge to a multi-millionaire rap superstar, NBA YoungBoy has built an empire that continues to grow every year. What do you think about NBA YoungBoy's incredible journey and rich lifestyle? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing celebrity lifestyle stories. When people hear the name J. Prince Jr., they immediately think of money, influence, and the powerful Rap-A-Lot family. But what makes his story different is that even though he comes from a wealthy background, he chose to stay connected to the streets instead of living a quiet luxury lifestyle. Today, we're taking a closer look at how J. Prince Jr. lives, where his money comes from, and why he remains one of the most talked about figures in hip-hop culture. Unlike many wealthy people who move into exclusive neighborhoods far away from the city, J. Prince Jr. decided to stay close to Houston's Fifth Ward, the same area where his family built its reputation. His home is often described as a luxury compound in the middle of the neighborhood. While the area around him looks very different from the wealthy communities found across Texas, his property is packed with high-end features, advanced security systems, and everything expected from a millionaire lifestyle. For Jr., living there is more than just having a place to stay. It sends a message that no matter how successful he becomes, he still wants to remain connected to where his family's story began. Of course, a luxury lifestyle wouldn't be complete without expensive cars. J. Prince Jr. is known for owning some of the most desirable vehicles on the road. His collection reportedly includes multiple Rolls-Royce models, luxury SUVs, exotic sports cars, and several custom-built rides. Many of these vehicles cost hundreds of thousands of dollars each. While most collectors keep cars hidden inside private garages, Jr. is often seen showing off his collection openly. His vehicles have become part of his image. They represent success, status, and the wealth his family has built over several decades. But cars are only one part of the story. His jewelry collection is just as impressive. From custom diamond chains to luxury watches, Jr. wears pieces that can cost more than the average family home. Some of his watches come from the most respected luxury brands in the world, while many of his chains are specially designed and cannot be found anywhere else. For people in the hip-hop world, jewelry is often a symbol of achievement, and J. Prince Jr. clearly enjoys making that statement. However, one of the smartest moves he reportedly made was investing in real estate. Instead of spending every dollar on luxury items, he has been connected to various property investments throughout Houston. Real estate creates long-term wealth, and many successful entrepreneurs see it as one of the safest ways to grow money over time. This business mindset comes directly from the lessons passed down by his father, who built one of the most respected names in music business history. A typical day for J. Prince Jr. looks very different from what most people imagine. One moment he may be handling business meetings, checking investments, or speaking with people in the entertainment industry. The next moment he may be spending time in the community, maintaining relationships, and staying visible in the city that helped build his family's name. That balance between business and street culture has become a major part of his public identity. Because of his family's reputation, J. Prince Jr. has access to opportunities that many people could never imagine. He has connections in music, sports, business, and entertainment. These relationships open doors and place him in rooms where major decisions are made. Over the years, this influence has helped him build a powerful network that extends far beyond Houston. At the same time, his name has also been connected to controversy. As his profile grew, so did public attention. Discussions about loyalty, influence, and street culture have followed him throughout much of his adult life. Supporters see him as someone protecting his family's legacy. Critics believe he has often found himself in situations that attract unnecessary attention. No matter which side people choose, one thing is clear. J. Prince Jr. remains one of the most recognized figures connected to modern hip-hop culture. His story is unusual because he never had to start from the bottom financially. He was born into opportunities many people spend their entire lives chasing. Yet instead of living quietly behind the scenes, he stepped into the spotlight and created his own public identity. Today, J. Prince Jr.'s lifestyle includes luxury homes, exotic cars, expensive jewelry, valuable business connections, and a level of influence that few people ever achieve. Whether people admire him or question his choices, his name continues to generate attention across the music industry. And that is exactly why J. Prince Jr. remains one of the most fascinating and controversial personalities in hip-hop today. Imagine growing up in one of the toughest neighborhoods in New York, losing your mother at a young age, facing violence almost every day, and still finding a way to become one of the richest names in hip-hop. That's exactly what happened to Curtis Jackson, better known as 50 Cent. Today, 50 Cent is much more than a rapper. He is a businessman, producer, investor, and owner of several successful companies. His lifestyle is filled with luxury homes, expensive cars, business deals, and investments that continue to make him millions every year. But none of this came easy. Before the fame and fortune, life was extremely difficult. Growing up in South Jamaica, Queens, 50 Cent experienced challenges that most people could never imagine. He lost his mother when he was only a child and had to learn how to survive in a dangerous environment. As a teenager, he became involved in street life, but deep inside, he knew he wanted something bigger. Music became his escape. He started writing songs and releasing mixtapes that quickly caught attention because his stories were real. He wasn't making up experiences. He was talking about the life he actually lived. Then came the moment that changed everything. In 2000, 50 Cent survived a shooting that nearly ended his life. Many people thought his career was over before it even started. Instead of giving up, he used that pain as motivation. He worked harder than ever. His mixtapes became popular throughout New York, and eventually his talent reached two of the biggest names in music, Eminem and Dr. Dre. That opportunity changed his life forever. In 2003, he released Get Rich or Die Tryin', and the album became a massive success. Songs like In Da Club dominated radio stations around the world. Almost overnight, 50 Cent became one of the biggest stars in music. Most artists would have spent all their money on luxury items. 50 Cent had a different plan. He understood something very important. Fame does not last forever, but ownership can. One of his smartest decisions came when he partnered with Vitamin Water. Instead of taking a simple endorsement payment, he accepted ownership in the company. That move turned out to be worth tens of millions of dollars when the company was later sold. While other celebrities were chasing quick money, 50 Cent was building long-term wealth. That business mindset helped him create an empire beyond music. He entered the television industry and launched successful projects like the Power series. The show became one of the biggest programs on cable television and opened the door for several spin-offs. Every new series created another source of income. Today, his production company continues to generate millions of dollars every year. His success doesn't stop there. 50 Cent also owns businesses in the luxury beverage industry. Through his spirits company, he sells premium products that compete with some of the biggest brands in the world. These businesses allow him to earn money whether he is releasing music or not. That is the difference between being rich and building real wealth. And of course, all that success comes with an incredible lifestyle. 50 Cent has owned some of the most famous celebrity homes in America. His properties have included massive mansions with private pools, movie rooms, basketball courts, recording studios, and luxury entertainment spaces. His current lifestyle reflects years of smart decisions. He enjoys expensive watches, luxury vehicles, designer clothing, and private travel. But unlike many celebrities, he constantly talks about financial discipline and smart investing. According to 50 Cent, making money is important. Keeping money is even more important. That philosophy helped him recover from major financial challenges and continue growing his empire. Today, his businesses stretch across entertainment, television, real estate, branding, and investments. The young kid from Queens who once struggled to survive now sits among successful entrepreneurs and major investors. His journey proves that success is not always about where you start. Sometimes it's about how you think. 50 Cent didn't just become famous. He built a system that continues making money long after the music stops. And that's why his story is bigger than hip-hop. It's a story about survival, smart decisions, business power, and turning obstacles into opportunities. From the streets of Queens to a multi-million-dollar empire, 50 Cent created a legacy that will be remembered for generations.